can't be good with my straight square.
All right, I'm ready.
And I'ma stay free till the day I die.
I'm Ryu. I've also, and sometimes, might search for the...
Japan.
How's this match gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see.
Let us begin.
I'm number one. Round one. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Low heavy. Picks up some damage with a long reaching attack. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Lots of aggression from both sides. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Player 1 chases them down. Taking stock. Player 2 KO. Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Goes for the jump in to start the round. They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Scrapping it out up close. From upstairs. Both fighters planning something? Player 2 is barely hanging in there, but can still mount a comeback using their drive. Delivers the pain right to their doorstep. They return to center stage. A quick breather. Noticeable life lead is a comeback drive rush. Cross super hard incoming. Oh, looking for the definitive end to this round with the level 3 super. Player 1 brings it.
USA.
This is gonna be a 5-star match. Get ready for history to be made.
Round one. Fight.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. The low is denied. It's clear that neither of them wants to be in the corner. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Buys some time by driving them into the corner. And now they can create some big chances to do damage here. With the life gap opening up, they need to lean hard on their drive usage. KO! Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Looks like they want to establish a rhythm with their ground game and fireballs. Throws them. What's next? That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. They're going for the super art. This Dragon Lash Flame could be big. Player 1 is working with a better gauge. What can they do with it? Shoryuken? Risky up close. The low kick hits. Player crowns him from above. Dragon super art to show off what a PhD in fighters can do for you. Player 2 is on track to steal this back after that super. Big gauge difference here, and both fighters are almost done. Breaks through with the throw. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Quick dash. Knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. The low. Oh, the throw connects. Getting up. Kotogeki to the face. Low heavy. A jump. Presses for a reaction with a fireball. And yo, raw super here. Overhead, but it won't work. Raw super hard incoming. Didn't hesitate going for the kill with that super. Did not miss that chance and takes the round. Player 1 is a force to be wrecked.
China.
They're all fired up. We're almost underway.
Let us...
Round one. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? The low kick connects. Picks up some damage with a long reaching attack. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Player 2 is almost dead, but some clutch drop KO. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Nails the anti-air. Going on the offensive, blocks the low heavy, and you've gotta be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Gets scooped from down low. Their life is hanging by a thread. They gotta lean heavily on their drive moves now. Big throw. Both fighters planning something in there. Player one brings it home.
China.
This isn't about just winning the match. Pride and bragging rights are at stake here. Both fighters will need to bring their A game to the table. Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Puts one in the pocket. Counter hit throw there. There's a drive rush to throw the opponent off balance. Knockdown. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? The low heavy hit. Picks up some damage with a long reaching attack. Player two chases them down. From up above, takes a trip. Long low attack hits. KO. Player one on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Connects with medium kick. Drink level 4 and now a full house to play with. What'll happen here? Risky up-close scrap still going. Player one is in a pretty good situation with a meter advantage. What separates the good from the great in this game is smart gauge management. Both of our combatants are cooking up something. Player two will look to apply pressure here. Both fighters are trying not to get trapped in the corner. Who's gonna take it? Can they create an opportunity for them? There's a drive impact! Flatline zone! Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Knockdown! Here comes the mix-up. It's time for both fighters to lay it all on the line. The low! All in with a rush! Oh, the low kick hits! Let's see! What's this Chico Hado gonna do? Oh, here we go! Solid anti-air! The low's blocked! Blocked up with the devil song! They're taking a step back to slow down the pace. What are you jumping in for? Player one is a force to be reckoned with.
Italy.
Our fighters are ready to lay it all on the line.
Let us begin.
Round one. Fight.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Player two pushes the opponent into the corner. Buys some time by driving them into the corner. And now they can create some big chances to do damage here. Player two has them legit shook in the corner. Neither of them willing to back off here. Knockdown. Player two is working with a less than ideal drive gauge. They'll need to be very careful here. Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. Balance from above. Projectile to try and change the situation. Good job blocking the jump in. It takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. Takes a trip. Player two will have to fight back here without any drive. And fold for the throw. In there. Player two with a big first round pickup. Can they close it out? Are we going to see some fireworks here? Throws them. What's next? Good work staying in throw range there. Will gain control of the match in the early going. That drive impact is blocked. Excellent block to shut out the impact. Player two will need to play it conservative. It's a good spot to use the super. Uses the gauge for the super. They're not playing around here.
Now you know history.
Player one is in a pretty good situation with a meter advantage. What'll happen here? Player two holding on to that corner advantage. Sets up with the jump in. Impact squash. Drops them. Scrapping it out up close. Clutch, anti-air. Are we gonna opt for the critical art? Slices the gastrointestinal tract. Ryu putting an NT and whooping ass to work.
This is the path I have chosen.
They're gonna have to grind out this win with no crush. They don't have any reason. Bends it on the fireball. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. Looks like they want to put a new spin on things with that fireball. Blocks the low. Smart stuff, poking out that range to zone the opponent. Comes for them with a phalanx. Gets the corner switch. It might be some time for payback. Drops them from the air. Taking chunks out of each other here. Scuffle. In with the phalanx. Player 1 is barely hanging on to their last bit of drive. The low kick hits. Flatlines up. Player 1 comes out.
France.
They're all fired up. We're almost underway.
Round 1. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Low kicks are a no-go. Well-timed command throw there. Still slugging it out here. Player 2 has been really leaning on that drive gauge. A depleted drive gauge will really limit their options here. Smart meter management is one of the keys to winning, so they'll have to keep tabs on that if they want to win this match. Gets the knockdown, and now, nice managedore, getting those throws all pumped up. Long low attack hit. Will this super art connect? Going in? Player 2 might have just shifted this round into high gear. In there! Player 1 wins the first round and is now riding a huge wave of momentum. The opening on that impact. Will they take it? The punish counter gives them a great opening here to do big damage. A drive impact. Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. Decides to meet them in the air. A quick breather. These throws are lethal now. Look at the damage. Player crowns them from above. There's a clutch anti-air. Their spacing is so on super art. Oh, looking for the definitive end to this round with the level 3 super. Player 1 brick.
Russia.
We're in for something special right here, right now.
Let us begin.
Round 1. Fight.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Are they trying to slow down the pace with a projectile? Denying them a breather there with a long-range fireball. Pressuring them in the corner. Player 2 with the life lead. They've got a small life lead, but it's not over. A dangerous range here. Takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. They're not going to allow any jump-ins. Solid anti-air will shut down the opponent's air game and make it much harder to jump in. The fighters are matching each other move for move going into the midway point of the match. With the life gap opening up, they need to lean looking to plan them with a platform. The big play does it. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Sneaks in above. Are we going to see some fireworks here? Jumps in. Target locked and scoop. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important here. Holds out with the block. Gets the jump in. Very slick with the combo. They are really going at each other this round. The reads they make now will be key. Player knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. Looking to plan him with a pile driver. What'll happen here? Dashes out the cage right there. Will this be enough to kill? Closes it out. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. This can lead to some big damage. So low heavy. Knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. Blocks the low kick. Player 2 has the super gauge advantage. What separates the good from the great in this game is smart gauge management. Player 1 one with a slight lead. Will they capitalize? More fuel to the fire. Put them up. Damn! Just look at the damage. Put a bit of stank on that with an overdrive art. Guess it's a perfect fireball range. Both sides getting ready. Tons of space between the fighters now. What are they cooking up? They're using a fireball to force a reaction. Okay, here we go. Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? Will this Super Art do anything? Closes it out. I've seen a lot of fights in my day.
United Kingdom.
We're in for something special right here, right now.
Round one. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Perfect air-to-air. The low is denied. Both fighters are pretty much unscathed. How are they going to deal damage? What's the play here? A dangerous range here. You don't want to get jumped on a long recovery move, or you're going to eat tons of damage. Well, they managed to escape the corner, but they can't let their guard down. Can't tech the throw? All right, what's coming up next? The drive impact whiffs. Are they ready to punish? Knockdown. Big low reaching heavy. There's the impact. Not letting that go unpunished. Spin drive smasher time. Player 2 drops them to half, closing the gap. Oh, they can't ignore that super gauge gap. The corner makes it hard to escape. KO. Player 2 with a big first round pickup. Can they close it out? Are we going to see some fireworks here? Jump? Gets them with the anti-air. They just said, get that jump in out of here. Creates an opening with a low heavy. Breaks those shins. Blocks the impact. With this is gonna hurt. Still crowns them from above. Fight lead is there, but still anyone's... What a finish! We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Somehow manages to block the drops them. Blocks it. Still plenty of time left. Uses the gauge for a super art. Killer B! Will it end there? Player 1 is in a pretty good situation with a meter advantage. What separates the good from the great in this game is smart gauge management. Player 1 may be able to pull a fast one. The low kick hits. Drops them from the air. Oh my god, they just choked it up. A real test meets them air to air. Crowns them from above. I can't believe it. The next touch. They think this time to bust this out? Perfect damage calculation. No doubt about it. Are you serious? That comeback was unreal. We just saw this fighter play out of their goddamn mind there.
Real wins.
Player 1 is gonna be...
Brazil.
How's this match gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see.
Round one. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? The low kick connects. There's a punish counter. This can lead to something very big if they can capitalize. Gets through the opening. Still slugging it out here. Now they get pushed into the corner, where it's going to be very difficult to escape. Keeping them in the corner will only produce more damage opportunities. Gets a crucial back throw in. Holds out with a block. Player 2 needs to use what little drive they have left effectively. In a dire situation, heats it up with a comp. Gets him. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Checks him with a projectile. Fireballs are risky, but if the opponent doesn't jump, they're one of the best ground game tools. Jumps up. Shinku Hadouken. Uses the gauge. Hits him with a stop and pop. Still slugging it out at this range. The life remaining tells us we're halfway through this match. What's going to happen here in the latter half of this round? This is the time to use fireballs to chip away at an opponent. Watching each other carefully. Who will make the first move? Player 2 is barely hanging in there, but can still mount a comeback using their drive. Both fighters planning something? The projectile hits! Fantastic positioning on show during that round. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Final round. Who will the fighting game gods favor here? Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner here. They gotta be careful not to overextend or their opponent might go for a side switch. Jump! Super art to show off what a PhD and fighters can do for you! No hesitation! Wows out on him! Sends him up! And boom, the cannonball! Getting up close and personal! Keeps him out! Crowns him from above! A real test of nerves here! Can they use their drive to escape and whip? They're wide open!
Shit!
I don't know if this is enough to kill! It is over! Player 1! Quit!
USA.
This isn't about just winning the match. Pride and bragging rights are at stake here. Both fighters will need to bring their A game to the table. Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Blocks the jump in. Lays on the pressure with the projectile. Throwing on even more pressure with the fireballs. On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Deftly shuts out the jumper. Throws him down. Was well in range to score the throw. Starts with a jump in. You can open up chances to do big damage by baiting something out, getting that opening, and then jumping in. The jump in is denied. Can they create an opportunity for themselves to seal the deal? Knockdown and each hit the low heavy connected? Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Goes for the jump in to start. Hits him with a stop and bomb. And a super activation. Looking to score some juicy damage. Player 1 won out those close scuffles. And now they gotta have a plan for the next round. A quick breather. Jumps in. You've gotta be mindful of reach and jump ins at this range. Jumps up. Knockdown and checks him with the boom. Player 1 is barely hanging in there, but can still knock down. Here comes the mix-up. Gets the combo and whips. They're wide open. Jumps? What are they gonna do? A jump in? Sonic boom. Drives and back misses.
Shit!
This is gonna kill, no doubt about it. That was the highest if I've ever seen it. Player 1 brings it.
United Kingdom.
Our fighters are ready to lay it all on the line.
Round 1. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? We're still in the early going, and it's really anyone's fight. How are they going to deal damage? What's the play here? Player 1 is just about out of drive after that. Blocks the jump in. The super armor does its job. Heats it up with a combo into super. Ooh, wants to hit it big here with a super art. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? Taking stock. KO. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Whips with that huge attack. Gets the parry in and adds some pressure. Manages to block the jump-in attack. Blocking a jump-in attack means you're at a disadvantage, so they should be looking to anti-air instead. Player 1 is working with a better hits him with a stop and pop. Gotta be careful not to whiff at this range. Both fighters planning something? Sets up with the jump-in. Are we gonna see a comeback here? Oh, yo! Raw super here? Wow, that throw did some juicy damage. This unleashes a big what a finish! Player 1, bring...
Japan.
Oh, hey, sir. For what purpose?
Our fighters are ready to lay it all on the line.
Round 1. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen?
Show me what you've got.
Close them down. Lots of aggression from both sides. Well, they managed to escape the corner, but they can't let their guard down. Gets out of the corner and creates some distance. Projectile to try and change the situation adds a little super juice into this combo for more damage. Taking stock. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. They need to rely on their instincts here. Both fighters are with the low heavy connected. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Jumps in, ooh, lands a rising uppercut. Fires off an overdrive. Scrapping it out up close. Charges forward. Rising uppercut. Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. Big chance here to do some damage if they can keep the corner pressure up. Goes air to air and takes their turn. Oh my, the throw tech. Knockdown and clutch anti-air. You've gotta be. Tries to make something happen with an overdrive arch. Super arch to show them what a PhD and fighters can do for you. Didn't hesitate going for the kill with that super. Did not miss that chance and takes the round. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? The low. Who's going to steal this win? Sandblast. This unleashes some big damage. Player 1 with a low heavy. Smart stuff, poking out that range to zone the opponent. Shakes, crowns him from above. What's next? Sets up with the jump in. What are they gonna do? Charges up the punch, closes it out.
Regeneration.
Player 1 is a force to be reckoned.
Thanks for playing.